Good morning, Windsor High School. It's January 21st, 2020.
I'm William Witten.
And I'm Lexon Schmidt. And this is your Windsor High School Video Bulletin.
But I'll cherish every day until you find my way this season.
Seniors, do you need money for College and Career Center training? If so, drop by the College and Career Center tomorrow, Wednesday at 8:30 a.m. for a scholarship workshop.
Attention seniors, LifeTouch will be on campus to take the senior panoramic photo on Friday, January 31st in the front circle at 11:15 a.m.
Here's an announcement from leadership.
My name is Julia Sawyer and I'm your ASB President.
And I'm Mackenzie Coate, your ASB Vice President. We are all leaders on this campus, not just our current ASB officers, class officers, or those enrolled in our leadership class, but also our athletes, club presidents, club officers, and our senators.
If you want to get involved on campus or in the community, listen up. If you're interested in learning more about leadership opportunities on campus, please join us to attend 3 mandatory meetings.
These informational meetings will be February 4th, 5th, and 6th at lunch.
We hope you come check them out.
Can't wait to see you there.
Here's an important message from Mr. Sullivan about active shooters.
Good morning, Windsor High School. Next week, Windsor High School will be having another safety drill. There will be one big difference between this drill and the others that we've had here at school. This one will take place at break. At some point next week, towards the beginning of break, administration will send out push notification to teachers and PA announcements that we are commencing with the lockdown drill. Students need only remember 3 things. Number 1, go to the nearest indoor safe space, library, gym, multipurpose room, etc. Move with haste. But remember, in a real lockdown drill, you would drop all belongings and run. Third, barricade doors, shut out lights, and remain quiet. We understand that in a real emergency, there may not be any time for a notification. If you hear something that sounds like gunfire, move away from the sound and to a safe place until an all clear is given. The video you are about to see is produced from students at Saugus High School in Southern California. Ironically, the students at Saugus completed and aired this video less than 1 month before they experienced the school shooting. The video proved to be a valuable asset to those students last November. Thank you.
This is an NBC News special report.
Good day, everyone. I'm Kristen Dahlgren in New York, and we are coming on the air at this hour with news.
Initial reports are that at least 18
coming out with 1 injured person.
A short while ago with what we believe was a physician at least one of the hospitals. Reports of multiple fatalities. This is at this moment about 8:10 local time at this high school.
America's epidemic of school shootings has prompted law enforcement to change the way they deal with active shooter situations. If you encounter the shooter, make all attempts to put a solid object between you and the shooter. If outdoors, use natural barriers like walls, tables, or anything that might obscure the perpetrator's view. Run. Your first instinct to run away from trouble is the best choice. Leave your belongings. Don't hesitate. Just run. Your safety is more important than your belongings. If you can get off campus by any means possible. Climb fences or gates if you have to. Hide. If you can, get inside a building.
Everyone away from the windows, barricade the door.
If you have no way of locking the door, barricade it and hide yourself in case a shooter comes in looking for targets. Once inside, stay away from doors and windows.
What are you doing, you idiot? Get away from the window!
Everybody turn off your phones.
I'm so scared.
I know, I need to call my parents, let them know I'm okay. Shh, guys. What if it was you? He needs our help. We can't take the risk.
Fight. As a last resort, fight. Look around you and find an object that can be used as a weapon. Possible objects include fire extinguishers, scissors, shoes, backpacks, chairs, anything that can either incapacitate or slow down the assailant. If you can, attack the shooter or shooters as a group. There is strength in numbers. Some final things to keep in mind. Do not risk injury attempting to capture an active shooter moment on your cell phone. Get clear of the threat. Do not return to retrieve personal items until law enforcement has cleared the campus. Please remember that law enforcement may not know exactly where the threat is located or have a physical description, so when escaping the scene, it is very important to approach law enforcement agents with hands up, clear in view. Follow their directions closely so that they can ensure you are taken out of harm's way quickly. It is hoped that this never happens, but the William S. Hart School District wants you to be safe and prepared.
Movie night is coming up on January 31st. Come to the WHS Theater to watch Mean Girls. The movie starts at 6:30 and it's only $5.
The Video Bulletin will be running spots for course selection. If you'd like your core or elective featured, please reach out to us at whsbroadcast@wsd.org. Here's a course selection spot from psychology.
Psychology 2 is a course to take if students have either taken General Psychology or AP Psychology. This course was created by students Mika Veris and Hallie Hartman, students who wanted to learn more about psychology. We will be diving into neuroscience, human development, and trauma, and we'll be diving into abnormal psychology within the 21st century lens. It is a year-long course and it is an elective.
Here's a piece from Drumline.
I joined the drumline class my freshman year, about almost 4 years ago. I joined it because I love drumming. Drumming's always been a passion of mine. I started playing percussion in 6th grade, and when I learned that the school had a drumline, I didn't even hesitate to join the class. So drumline has always been very student-oriented, very student-led. We've always had a drum major every year, which is like a student in the class who kind of leads the class. It's almost like a band president of the drumline class. And for the past 2 years, it was my dear friend Cole Vacastian, who was an amazing drum major. And now it's my year to step into that role. And while it is very heavily student-led, so I will often lead rehearsals and I'll take over and work one-on-one with different sections and lead sectionals. Mr. Williams is still the main teacher and he still facilitates everything. But it's great that he's open-minded enough to let students be the ones that really drive the class, that lead the class. I've been doing I've been playing drums for 6 years, maybe 7 years, and I have a lot of knowledge to pass on to other drummers. And it's great that Mr. Williams is open-minded enough to let students teach one another. And I think it's really important that we have that kind of dynamic. It really brings us together as a class and creates a much tighter dynamic. I would absolutely recommend that everyone consider doing drumline. It's always been one of my favorite classes. And I think that's because, well, for me, drumming is just personally my passion. I love drumming, and I love all different types of drumming. And drumline is a very different type of drumming. It's more like marching band style, like rudimental sort of drumming, which I think is really, really interesting. It's really cathartic to be able to play and be so physical with this kind of music, with percussion ensemble music.
And now sports.
Hello, Windsor High. My name is Dylan.
And I'm Elise, and this is Sports.
Co-ed badminton season is coming right up. If you're interested, make sure to contact Dave Medin, the student advisor.
Boys, if you're interested in signing up for lacrosse, go to room D103 on Tuesday, January 21st to sign up during lunch. Boys tennis signups are on Wednesday, January 22nd at lunch.
If you're interested in swimming, the preseason will be starting soon. There's going to be a mandatory team meeting on February 5th. There's going to be team news, swimmer contracts, schedules, and maybe even some parkas. So if you are interested, make sure to text or call Coach Kelly with this number.
Track and field start conditioning for the season in the weight room on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from 4 to 5.
Some upcoming games for this week is going to be girls basketball on January 21st, and that's going to be from 6 to 7:30 here versus Ukiah. And then also on January 21st, we have a boys soccer game from 5 to 7 here versus LC Allen.
On the 22nd, there's a boys basketball game at home versus Piner. And also on the 22nd, there is a wrestling tournament in the small gym versus Maria Carrillo at 6 p.m. Come support your Jags. That's it for this week. Don't be lame.
Go win a game.
That's it for this week.
Make sure to have fun, be safe, and make smart choices. You're worth it.
And we'll see you next week.
You like 4 times.
Competition. I'm gonna get angry.